Yo, what up with y'all? Hope y'all having a good day and everything. Today we gonna react to Blueface just clown the entire streamer world. I don't know. You feel me? Maybe Blueface might be onto something. I ain't even watching videos, so I don't know what's going on. We gonna see what he talking about though, you feel me? But Blueface looking crazy after jail.
Yo,
Walgreens face tat is a crazy tat to get.
DDG had a first day out stream with Blueface, and since then they've been collaborating, both working on a mixtape together, which got announced. I think I saw it on a clip from Neon stream, but Blueface he's out. Since Blueface has been locked up, streaming was not as huge as it is now. Yeah, Kaisenat was the big streamer, but now there's like a whole industry that's developed underneath him that's hip-hop adjacent with a lot of rappers in this case.
I'm about to say, I feel like rap and hip-hop or whatever and streaming just collided. Everybody trying to get on the stream for the kids.
Off the top of my head, DDG. You also had Ty Dolla $ign. You had Kanye West streaming, formerly known as Kanye West. Ye streaming. Digital Nas, the producer. Who do we got? We got Sunny Digital streaming now as well. Although I think that's more so on X. So that's already 5 people within hip hop that have come after like the wave of Kai Cenat. With that being said, on the stream, Blueface says something quite insightful, even though it's not all the way correct, and we have to address it. I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
Let me show you something, bro. Well, yeah, let me see something inspire me. That's what I'm trying to do, bro. You gotta know what the wave is now.
I'm saying you can't ride the wave, gang.
Huh?
That's what I'm saying. You can't jump on every wave.
But you're not
gang.
a regular rapper. That's what
You
I'm
gotta
trying
know.
to tell
YouTube
you.
was a wave, right? That's dead now, right? Being a rapper was a wave, right? That's dead now, right? No. I'm saying each of these things was at the height where everybody tries to do it. It has that wave. Everybody want to do YouTube right now, right? At one point, everybody want to be a rapper, right? At one point, now this is the way, man. Everybody wants to be a YouTube and streamer, right?
Yeah.
This gonna go out of style too. Man,
It's
you'll
just
be a
it's
fool
a,
to,
it's
not,
a
to think it's not. This is gonna go out of style.
but
brother.
it's a hard entry. Like this.
That shit don't like. See, they were trying to combat the perspective of what Blueface is saying. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Blueface is dead right. Like, I feel like social media, everything a wave now. Nobody want to do their own shit, you feel me? Everybody just trying to ride the wave, like quick money, get in, get out type shit. Like, I'm doing this YouTube shit because I ain't gonna lie, I can't get a job. I'm jobless. I'm part-time some places, you feel me? I'm part-time like 3 jobs right now, but yeah, bro, I'm just doing it because I fucked with YouTube. I like watching videos. I like, you mean? I don't leave comments because niggas don't really be talking in the comments, but I feel like if I'm talking in a video, I'm probably going to get people to talk with me, you feel me? And I like talking about random shit, to be honest with you. Anything going on, I get my 2 cents in, type shit. But everything a wave, and everybody trying to ride the wave, bro, just do what you want to do. Like, I just lost a friend yesterday on some bullshit. Did I sit there, bro, come back, bro, we've been 5 years, bro, don't throw away 5 years. Kick that nigga to the fucking curb, like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna beg a nigga to be my mans and shit. I'm not gonna beg to be on a wave, you feel me? Nigga, do you, gang, and find happiness with that. Whoever fuck with it, type shit.
So DDG and Neon, which I'm gonna play you guys another clip a little bit later, they were telling like, yo, Blueface, you know, you should hop on stream, you'd be entertaining. And let's be real,
He would be.
He would be entertaining.
He would be.
But there is a little bit of caveat. So in this clip, you hear Blueface talk about like, yo, you know, everybody wanted to be a YouTuber, that was a wave, and music, rapping, that was a wave. So let me describe what Blueface is saying here, because some people will say, well, like a lot of kids still want to be YouTubers, and there's a lot of Roblox YouTubers that are new, and there's a lot of YouTubers in general that are new, and people still want to be that. What I'm saying is what he's referring to is a specific point in time when everyone thought that they could become a YouTuber. And I would say that this was post 2015, 2016. I think if you were on the internet.
I think it was like 2015 or 2018, to be honest with you. Like that long stretch, everybody was trying to do it.
They knew too much, but I think that was the year that they released how much PewDiePie made and Jake Paul and these other guys. That may have been 2017, 18, regardless. And then people were like, yo, this guy made $40 million. What's going on here? Markiplier made this much. What's going on here? And
All for not really doing nothing for real, just being entertaining.
And a bunch of people were like, oh, this is going to be the money-making opportunity. I'm going to hop on here. And a lot of people were trying to be YouTubers at that time. It was like a bit of a wave. And the wave died because a lot of people
Too
were
many
just
people
trying to
got
do really
into it,
basic
bruh.
stuff,
It was
thought it would
drawn.
be easy, and thought they'd be raking in the cash, like a get rich quick type of situation. So that
Same shit with Forex, day trading, crypto coins, NFTs. Everybody's just trying to get rich fast and shit. Nah, nigga. Unless you do the one doing the rug pull or the scamming, don't ever do that shit, bro.
wave slowly faded
That's
out.
how they get
now,
you,
the
man.
rapper wave is a really good one, because if you were on Twitter from the years, now you'll probably say the rapper wave was 2017-18, the peak of everybody trying to be a rapper, and I would agree. Like, you had people tattooing Anne Frank on the side of their face. Like, dear God.
Niggas was just retarded back in the day, doing anything to get attention seeking whores. But nothing's wrong with that, though. I just feel like that's a complex from being a young lad, getting no love. You just start doing shit for anything at this point.
Help us. But around 2014-15 is where I would say it started, on Twitter mainly. Now, if you guys remember, there was, damn, I forgot the guy's name. He was like one of the like Twitter OGs. Like, there was Oprah Side, who's like OSN now.
I have no clue who that is
now, but he had turned into a YouTuber. But he was one of the biggest guys on Twitter. And there was this other guy that would turn into a rapper later on, and he would go by the name of 909 something. I remember.
I have no clue who that is.
The producer he worked with was 909 Memphi, I think. But this guy was a really big guy on Twitter. And the meme around Twitter at that time was everybody had a SoundCloud link, and everybody was sending you their SoundCloud link. Everybody was...
Yo, I knew a nigga in school, bro. I was in high school. This nigga trying to be a rapper. But he had like a lisp or whatever. Nothing wrong with having a lisp, but you just can't abuse auto-tune like how other niggas do it. But he abused auto-tune, used heavy and loud beats. And like, it's hard to tell a nigga that shit not hitting for what it's supposed to hit for. Man, that nigga, he was buying Instagram accounts, promoting his music. Nigga followed me, get followed back, unfollowed. Nigga trying to make me look like a fan or whatever. Man, niggas was crazy back in the day. That shit used to blow me.
It was like OF links in 2022. It was just everywhere. And even now, I think like the OF thing is a little bit ridiculous, but they're trying to get better or less intrusive with the marketing. So at that time, people were like, oh, here's another SoundCloud link. And you just started dismissing SoundCloud links. That phase, like you said, 2018, that kind of died out. And now, especially moving towards 2020, it became really difficult. And Blueface was one of the people that blew up in 2018. So the wave of everybody trying to be a rapper is not really much of a thing right now. Streaming is where everybody's like, oh, and that comes with when people started seeing these big deals with Kick, Aiden Ross, etc. Yeah, XQC, they see these guys on jets. They see these guys high rolling, buying $25 million cribs.
Everybody want that. Everybody trying to be on
rappers.
that. No, bro.
Damn, this is insane. You see the amount of money that DDG just buys a new Ferrari. So now everybody thinks that they can become a streamer, especially after Streamer University. And
everybody can't get on the boat.
He's trying to focus on what he knows best. And this, I think, is such a good trait by him to exhibit, because a lot of people are just, he's like, listen, I'm gonna keep the main thing. I'm not gonna hop on the shiny object syndrome that everybody else has got and mess my stuff up, because more than anything else, longevity has been here with music for a very long time. Now the streaming thing, what DDG is saying makes sense in that there's a high barrier to getting popping enough on stream to where you're making a bunch of money. And what he's saying is like, yo, Blueface, you're already lit. You've been on IG lives, getting a ton of viewers. You know how to beef and joke around and not be too much of a tough guy, but also not be a punk. And you have the perfect setup to launch pad into making a huge bag consistently. And he's right. But does Blueface want to be streaming consistently? And this is where we get.
If you don't have no love for it, that shit gonna be mad annoying and feel like a job, like a cold 9 to 5, bro. Like, it's better you just do what you love to do and get paid for it than try and be something you're not and get paid for it.
I'm gonna roll into the second clip where they were talking about it with Neon and saying how he feels like a lot of the streaming stuff harms certain artists. And I'm gonna play you guys this clip right now.
The longer I'm on here, the more lame I'm gonna indulge in. And then after a while, I'm gonna be like, man, it's not. What's up with the rapper, you know?
Facts.
You know they hold you up to a certain standard as a rapper, and you gotta hold yourself to that, you know? Of course I could jump on here and make tons of money, but it's for example, this is kind of like popcorn, you know? Put it in the microwave, content probably lasts a day or two, you know? Rather than if you go do a TV show or a production, It's more like better, you know. Same.
Yeah,
same
you want that
content
shit
creator, but
for a
it's
longer time,
just a different lane. It's like you gotta be my.
bro. This is like, I feel like streaming is like a blunt. You smoke it, okay, shit. That shit. Whoa, I'm like you off that shit for a minute on your first hit. Your second time smoking, you lasting a little longer. Your third, fourth, fifth. Now you need to smoke 2 blunts, 4 blunts. You feel me? You back to back on that shit. Now you up to 5 blunts a day type shit. Cause that shit just not hitting the seam no more. It's like, all right, I need my new me. That's how I see it. But Blueface not wrong so far. You gotta give it to him, man. He might be, I don't know, he might be a little interesting person, but he not wrong.
Mindful of how people are looking at you. You get me? And it's easy to get distracted with this, brother. I'm telling you, I done been on live and myself feeling lame. You get me? Not saying y'all to do it. Everybody do it. You have to do it in order to see the max benefit, brother. I done been on live too long.
Facts.
I'm like, damn, I'm just kind of like.
You gotta give a lot more of yourself than you would really want to be where these niggas are at in the streaming shit. I don't know if I could do that, bro. I like freedom too much.
Like, now I'm kind of like, y'all, at this point, I'm like a clown to y'all. Like, whatever y'all say, come on, Chad, what y'all want to see? I want to see me follow my face?
Yeah.
1,000 gifted, I follow my face right now. 1,000 gifted, I'm following my face. I'm following my face.
It's that easy to buy niggas, bro. I'm telling you, man. Like, nothing wrong with what they saying. Like, you gotta do it for the bag or whatever, but it's that easy. For 1,000, I'm sucking like, what, bro? Pause.
As an artist, you can't do that, brother. You're gonna lose your stock.
Yeah, being an artist and like trying to do this is kind of hard. Like
You can't.
When he was talking about the TV show or production, it's more better. I think he's tripping off of that because, and when he's talking about image, like when we were seeing.
No, you gotta think. A lot of niggas off of like one TV show got a lot of different other deals, voice acting, everything like that. So for real, he not wrong. He not wrong. Like TV entertainment, movie entertainment definitely do last a little bit longer than the streaming shit would.
In Blueface getting hit upside the head with glass bottles by Krishan Rock and then getting the glass vacuumed out of the back of his head and the embarrassment that ensued with everything that Krishan Rock did, we didn't think better of Blueface's image. So I think he still has this incorrect assumption that like, yo, you know, the TV it's or like a program, it's more better. I don't think that's the case. But when he said this is kind of like popcorn, the content lasts a day or two, he is certainly correct. With streaming, the cycle moves so fast. And I've seen it to where a streamer puts on an amazing stream and then a day and a half later, 2 days later, they're like, yo, when's the next live? When's the next banger? And you're like, dog, you know how much planning it took for that to happen? Like the life cycle is very, very short for streaming content. And you're always thinking like, okay, when am I going to drop another? When am I going to do another one? Like I'm on the clock after this next stream. And that's all they think about. Streamers, they're all thinking about like, yo, what's the next stream? And some streamers have, I don't know if I would say a better audience, but an audience that is less demanding. So like an XQC, for example, like he can do something big every now and then and it's seen as like, oh, this was a great moment, and then the rest of the time he's just chilling. But some people, they're expecting like action all the time, more from IRL streamers than anybody else. But what Blueface is correct about is talking about the music. The life cycle of music is very, very long. Like, dog, we have
for
in the
a while.
top 200 albums, we've got Beatles still ranking up there. We've
Facts.
got like the
Classic.
Eagles still streaming.
But you gotta peep though. That's because they dropping classics like Sexy Red or Ice Spice or Nine Vicious, Autumns, Summers. They stopped making music today. Them niggas is gone because it's like fad music. You feel me? It's good music for right now, but like 10, 20 years from now, the replay value going to diminish insanely.
Consistently.
Nobody makes legacy stuff anymore in the age of social media.
And let's just take a more recent artist like Blueface, right? Blueface has been locked up for what, 2 years? And Blueface is not even a top artist that we would consider. He's not a top rapper. He's what, C-tier rapper? And Blueface, who has not dropped an album since, well, he dropped that Free Blueface that nobody listened to. Yeah, that thing was a quick, they dropped that on Whack 100's thing, I think. But before that, 2020 was really the last time a Blueface album dropped. And Blueface, coming out of jail 2 years later, or prison, he still has 4.6 million monthly listeners.
Really?
And that's just on Spotify. So he's still streaming consistently on YouTube, still streaming
That's amazing.
consistently on Apple Music as well, and whatever other avenues the bread is coming from his music. So if someone doesn't stream for, let's not even say 2 years, for 2 months, what kind of tank in their income are you going to see? Like, a lot of it is active income. They're like, hey, we're earning this much from Twitch on ads because you're streaming. So if you weren't streaming, the only earnings that you would be making are from subs, donations. People are probably not going to be making donations whilst you're not streaming.
That's the thing on streaming too. You really at the whim and will of your viewers and shit like that. Cause if you ain't getting donations and subs, nigga, you fucked.
So subs are going to dip because people are like, yo, why am I subbing to this person that's not even streaming? Let me move my sub elsewhere to somebody that I'm watching. It's just that music is a lot harder to make. Like, certain artists, they just had 1 or 2 hits, like just 1 or 2 hits. I'm saying that as if it's easy to achieve, which it's not. It's impressive, which is why I always got to put respect on Designer's name for getting a diamond hit.
Timmy Turner.
That's it. Unless you're spending like a madman, you're set. And there's safety and security over the long haul with music. And this is Blueface having regretted times that he's hopped on IG Live, which was totally for free, and doing stuff where he's like, yo, why did I do that? One of the things that he reflected on was one of the dumbest crash outs he has was when he was outside pulling up on Soulja Boy, trying to get it in with him, like hands wise, and he's like, why did I do that? That was such a
all for the social media clicks, bro. That's all it is, gang. Bro, social media really a nasty thing if you let it consume a lot more of your life than it should be. It's an auxiliary joint, not supposed to be the main life. Like, you posting on Instagram every day, or you going stupid on Twitter every day. It's like, yo, you gonna get consumed by that shit. And once you get consumed, you can never come back out, my friend. That shit over, GG's type shit. But that's all I got for today, man. That's all I can think of, to be honest with you. Blueface not wrong, but he's coming from a place where he already been there, done that. So that's to be expected from a wise man now, I believe. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Sub up. We're going to keep posting 5 videos a week, at least 5 vids a week. Hope y'all had a good time today. Assalamu alaikum. Talk to y'all boys later.